also woman, so called because she discovered that's how he referred to her amongst his friends. She was tricked into meeting them on their second date when he invited her to have a picnic in the park, but neglected to mention that his friends and family would be there. It was his birthday party. This one, though, she's not told me about before, or at least I don't remember him. I did, she says when I tell her he doesn't ring a bell. She uses her arm to demonstrate how tall he is, about a foot taller than she is apparently, and puts her hand between her legs and knocks her knees together, hops from foot to foot. Oh, it all comes back to me. Desperate for the loo? Yes! See, I knew you'd remember. She swivels the packet of crisps towards herself. Now, I don't think he's boyfriend material, which is a problem because, of course, I have the weddings coming up, so I need to keep him within striking distance, you know? I nod, take a large swig of wine, and try the wine tasting thing my husband was showing me on his phone the other day. Speaking of which, Temi says, where's yours? I met Temi when I was 11. We were at the same secondary school, although by year 10 she'd moved up a year. That's how intelligent she was. We both had the big rucksacks, the fresh braids with no color because our school was strict about that, even though the white girls who went to the Caribbean on their summer holidays were allowed a single limp braid with colored thread in it. Temi accidentally bumped into me when we were getting changed after PE, and my deodorant slipped out of my hand and onto the floor. I picked it up, and there was hair and some other unknown material stuck to it. It was organic because my mother had recently read about the link between deodorant and cancer somewhere and made my sisters and me throw away our old ones. The organic ones were £7 each, and I knew she'd be angry if I came home and told her it was ruined. Temi grimaced as she peered over my shoulder to see what she'd done. Sorry, yeah, she said. Maybe just rinse it in the sink and it will come off. Even though it was an idiotic solution, because I was never going to let anything that had touched the floor anywhere near my body again, I appreciated the attempt at one and said thanks. I was the last to leave the changing room because I wanted to sniff my armpits in peace to see what the damage was, and she came back in to look for something just as I was doing it. She laughed and fished a spray deodorant out of her rucksack and held it out to me. It was the first time someone persuaded me to do something I had been told was wrong. Obviously, that was the most innocent bad thing I could have done at that age. But when you have the fear of your mother guiding you, there isn't a lot you're willing to do in the first place. After that, we very naturally became friends. We ate lunch together, texted each other every day with the little credit we were allowed, studied for tests and exams together, and even our mothers became friends in a way, trading tips for how to talk your way out of a parking ticket and cursing about our fathers in Yoruba when they thought we couldn't understand. There are a few years between my sisters and me, and we have never been close. But Temi and me, we spent a lot of time together during those years, and we've been best friends ever since. She is probably the only person in my life who has never wanted something from me, only for me. I turn to the cupboards to get a bowl and pour half of the kettle chips into it. He's where you think he is, I say, and she rolls her eyes. That man is a workaholic. I'm telling you. I did tell you. He never takes a day off. It's always work, work, work. You know you're in a throuple, right? She says. A what? I ask. A throuple, she repeats, annoyed. It's when 3 people are in a relationship together. In your case, the third person is his job. I've never met anyone who works as much as he does. When's the last time he took a day off? What was the point of cancelling our holiday if he was just going to be at work the whole time? I thought you said he wanted you guys to spend more time together. And yet the other day, didn't you tell me he's been coming home past 8 most days? It's both impressive and terrifying. I thought I worked hard, she scoffs. I thought you worked hard to pretend to remain interested in him. But this man is truly something special. How does he expect to make a baby with you if he's never at home? I take a large gulp of my wine and swish it around in my cheeks like it's Listerine. It's a contentious subject, the baby thing. When I told her we were going to start...